Hi there, my name is Kai from Local SEO Expert. I did a presentation at the Chamber of Commerce Love Cambrigde event last Monday. Few of you missed out, so I thought this recording might be helpful. At the event, I spoke about how business manage their virtual doorway. So we all know that business have traditional doorway where we work very hard, very, very hard to keep it clean, to keep it in the pristine condition. I want to talk about virtual doorway, but before we talk about that, we need to understand why is virtual doorway important for businesses these days. So marketing has changed more in the last 2 years than the last 35 years. At this moment, we have company like Uber, which is the largest taxi company in the world with on fleet, Airbnb, the largest accommodation provider in the world on no real estate, and Facebook, most popular media owner, create no content. The problem is that there is so much information online. People are now making buying decisions before they even entering the store. And this is a statistic that's done by Google. And in 2011, that is 60% of the consumer will make buying decisions before entering the store. In 2015, we have as much as 85% of buying decisions are made online. Now I'm going to show you a video. This is called Zero Moment of Truth, which is a study done by Google. This shows you how consumer buying decisions have changed.
Marketers have been using a three-step mental model of marketing for a long time. Stimulus, like developing a TV ad. Shelf, focusing on point of sale, which has historically been called the first moment of truth. And experience, people take the product home and experience it. They could have a good experience or a bad experience, and they share it. This is the second moment of truth. If marketers spend time on these three steps, they should succeed, right? We investigated this theory. We conducted a comprehensive study with research partner Shopper Sciences using 5,000 shoppers across 12 categories, from groceries to cars and financial products. The goal, show where influence takes place as shoppers move from undecided to decided. We found that the average shopper used 10.4 sources of information, up from 5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they used to make decisions, when they used it, and how influential is each source. When we lined up their responses, a fourth step appeared in the marketing mental model, the zero moment of truth. This is when consumers do their research, get smart about alternatives, read reviews, look for coupons and comparison shop, all before going to the shelf. When we compare the steps, the zero moment of truth pops up as highly relevant and influential. Consumers have changed the way they have approached decision making. As a marketer, have you kept up, or are you still using the old mental model? There's a new mental model now, and marketers that can now keep all these steps spinning gain a very competitive advantage in today's marketplace.
So the zero moment of truth shows us that as a marketer, you need to understand your advertising money will not be effective if you do not take care of your virtual doorway. Because right now, people do research before buying, and what they see is your virtual doorway. So let's talk about what virtual doorway is. Virtual doorway is your business listing. Either you get found online enough or not. There is 300 plus places that your business could be found online. And your reputations. When customer come to you and what is their experience, this is where you can get found on review site and what other consumer is talking about you. Your website. What do you offer on your website? And is your website up to date? Its search engine can able to find your website. And social. Do you have social is like a phone additional phone line. Do you have enough social media presence? If your customer engage with you on your social site. So businesses have to understand that your business virtual doorway is not what you say about yourself. It's also what others say about you. And it's also what you appear on the website, and it's also what you appear on the social media. So to help you understand a bit more, let's do a search and see what consumers see when they do search for something. Okay, for example, this is me. I'm looking for a restaurant in Cambridge. So this is what Google showed me. I do a search on restaurant Cambridge. So it showed me this search result. And then when I click on the Aussie Cafe and Bar, because it's a top search result, I see all this information. You see, customers no longer need to go to your website. They can if they want to, but most of the information is appear on this Google listing. And let's don't forget about mobile. In 2015, mobile is officially have more searches than desktop. Okay, and this is how people search on mobile. Typically, I will click on OK Google and ask Google to tell me where's the best cafe in Cambridge. Same thing, they can see your phone, all your information about your business over here. And the trick here is to get on the magic 3. When people search for your products or services in your area, your result will show up. We can never figure out how Google algorithm made out of, but here's the factors that we are pretty sure that is heavily influence Google ranking factors. So number 1, it's listing, how many places that you get found online. Number 2, your reputations and how many reviews you have and how good is your reputation. And social signal, how many Facebook likes you have, how many engagement you have, how many posts you have on Facebook or other social media like Twitter or Instagram. Then good web presence. So if you don't have a good web presence, i.e. that your websites are not mobile responsive, we know for sure that when people are searching on mobile and your website is not mobile responsive, it's pretty unlikely that you will show up. So let's talk about listing. Let's start though with the biggest issue that business can face. It's get found online. As a business, you need to get found everywhere. We are talking about places like Facebook, Google+, Yelp, Yellow Pages. So online listing are where people find you online, and there are 300 places now you can be found online. These places ranging from website, maps on their phone to navigation system in the car. Think of this thing as like Yellow Pages when it's decades ago. We used to have just one Yellow Pages. And then when you're looking for builder, you go on to your Yellow Pages book and you flip to the pages with the list builders at your area, and then you call them. But now there is 300 of them, and they're all online. So why is it important? People use their phone to search all the time and looking for address on their GPS all the time and link to the website for more information. So would you put an incorrect phone number or wrong address on your business card when you pass it to a customer? So this is why it's important that you have a correct listing. And listings are very, very hard. It's very messy. Just look at how Google Local actually look for your business information. And we all know that a lot of the businesses have a Google My Business page before we even register with Google. And how do they get those information? And a lot of us found that the information are wrong. So if Google, the smartest algorithm in the world, can't even figure out which one is correct, this means that in many places in the internet that your business listing might be wrong. So what can you do? In long term, you need to increase your online citation. You need to create as many as possible for your business. When we talk about citation, it's places like Google, Yelp, and Bing, and also Yellow Pages and Facebook. All these places, it's citations. And then you need to have consistent business listing data. Your operation hours have to be correct. If you have moved businesses before from one premise to another premise, you need to make sure the listing of your business data is correct. It's no longer in your old address. And you need to, if that is, you need to make sure you fix that. So what do you have to do as a business right now? I recommend number one thing is because that so many people conduct searches on Google. Number one is verify your Google My Business listing. Number two, to get you rank high, you need to have many Google reviews. Number three is consistent business listing data. Make sure that your listing data everywhere else is correct. So for Google My Business, if you haven't claimed, and if you can see on this business, on the listing, this means you haven't claimed, you need to claim this. Just click on it, and then it will bring you to a page that you claim, for you to claim the business listing. So let's talk about reputation. Why manage reputation is so important? Well, we all know this influences buying decisions. You are unlikely to visit a restaurant if the restaurant has bad reviews. In fact, because Google also put your competitor on the search result, this gives consumer opportunity to check out your competitor. And if they have good review, guess who will get the business? Like it or not, businesses will have more review than you want. Google launched Google Local Guide, which encourage consumers to leave review for businesses. And you can just look at this. If you share a review, you get 1 point. Add a place, you get 1 point. Fix information, you get 1 point. And answer question, you get 1 point. And Google reward them. Places like Facebook also aggressively asking for review. If you check into some places on Facebook, you will get asked for review. And in fact, Facebook is actually the #1 review site in the world now. And your consumer trust review. This is an example of Golden Home. Katie, as the customer, was frustrated and left a review on Golden Home Facebook page. And Golden Home did reply. And then what Katie said? Social media was the answer. Things are being sorted. So if you advertise, make sure you have a good reputation online. If not, you are advertised for your competitor. Because there are many businesses just like you offering the same product and services. Here's a good example here. I saw this advertising on the TV just 2 days ago. This is Smith & Smith Repair, and they are pretty well known in New Zealand. And let me play this video for you.
When you're searching for a new restaurant or booking a hotel, you'll check the reviews. So when you're choosing a company to repair or replace your vehicle glass, take a look at what customers say about Smith & Smith. We're proud to show what thousands of our customers say about our service. Check our website and you'll see why we're New Zealand's most preferred vehicle glass repairer. So make sure you insist on a Smith & Smith repair.
Smith & Smith Repair. Smith & Smith Replace.
So after I saw the commercial, I get on Google and search for Smith & Smith Repair. The first thing I see in this is this big and attractive Google listing right here. I click on it and I can see that's 3 reviews. So I'm curious to see what people say about Smith & Smith. Whoops, very bad review. Mucking around, and then apparently they are not being cancer and all this problem. And obviously Smith & Smith have no idea that people are unlikely to go to their website and check on the review that they put on. Your customers see you on your virtual doorway, which is Google Places, Google Listing, Facebook and Yelp, and many more. I then click on their competitor. Hamilton Windscreen, 1 good review. And then I continue to search because this is only take me a couple of seconds. And I saw Novus Auto Glass Hamilton got good review, and even the owner replying. So this, it's very clear for me. The decision is clear. I will not choose Smith if I'm actually looking for people to repair my windscreen. So we know it's important for businesses to get more positive review, but how do we do that? There's hundreds of review sites out there. Google, Facebook, Yelp, TripAdvisor, Yellow Pages, and the list go on. So monitor your business review will require you to physically log into all these review sites and reply to all reviews. A local SEO expert will use a platform that pull in all businesses' reviews across the internet. You'll be able to monitor and respond to reviews in just one place. You will also get notification when you get any new reviews, which means you no longer need to manually log into Yelp or Google or Facebook to respond to reviews. If your business have negative review or no recent review, our system also help you generate more review by sending review requests to your customer. Besides review requests through email, we also embed review requests on iPad or do a QR code or even embed review widget on your website. When the review come into our system, if there is a 5-star or 4-star review, our system will automatically encourage your customer to copy and paste the review to Google, Facebook, or any review site of your choice. Our system also embed review on your website. However, if customer leave a negative review, our system will then let the customer know that someone will contact them to resolve the issue. A notification of review will then send out to all the selected team members in the organization. This is not just about getting your virtual doorway to look good. It's also an extremely powerful management tool. From customer voices, you know where you do right and where you need to improve. So let's talk about social. Social channel is where people hang out these days. It's where customers ask questions like, do you open on Sunday? How much is this product? Customers prefer to engage with businesses through social media this day more than calling the business. So if you have a social channel, social media account, and you do not monitor, it's like having a phone line at your business that never get answered. Social channel is where you do customer service, generate leads, and building fans. However, as a business owner, you already have so much on your plate. To manually monitor all social channels, it's almost impossible. This is why, with our platform, we pull in all the conversation through social media, so you can easily respond to customer. We also help you generate leads through our platform. Customers express their buying intention on social media all the time. The trick is to capture those information and respond to it in real time. With our platform, we can set up a 10-kilometer draw fence or 5 kilometer around your businesses and target a customer who tweak out in certain keyword in real time. For example, you are a Mazda car dealer and target the keyword new car. Here you can see that Miss Linda Turner tweak out in real time, looking to buy a new car this month. Anyone have good recommendation? Hashtag new car. So you target this keyword within 10 kilometers of your business. You can see this tweet coming in through our platform, and then you can respond and tweet back to Miss Linda with a special offer. With this presentation, we offer all the businesses a free snapshot report. This snapshot report shows you your online virtual doorway, how you do online. It rates your listing presence, if you have enough listing presence compared to the industry standard. Your reputation online, does your business have enough review compared to the others? And your social performance, as well as your website's health. Do contact Tanya from the Chamber if you haven't got the report from us yet. If you have any question in regards of your report, you can always email us and we are happy to help. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Kai from Local SEO Expert.